Thank you very much. In your top stories at 6 o'clock, Western Cape farms in a very bad state and a 3.3 million rands worth of illegal alcohol destroyed on the East Rand. With the news on SAfm, I am Katleho Masita. Good evening. Parliament's Labour Committee has expressed outrage at the state of farms in parts of the Western Cape. During an oversight visit, the committee accompanied Labour inspectors to 21 farms. Chairperson Alec Nchabeleng says housing remains the biggest challenge, followed by health and safety issues. The committee visited Citrusdal, Robertson, Worcester and Paarl. 70% of the farmers visited have been given 60 days to comply with safety regulations. Nchabeleng says very few complied with providing proper housing.
I'll say there is, on housing, I'll say less than 10% of the farms we visited comply with, actually far less than that. Far less than 10% of the farms we visited have a proper accommodation and ablution facilities for workers. And in terms of health and occupation safety, there are some farmers who will have the facilities for compliance sake when the facilities are not actually accessible to the workers.
An urgent application by government to evict land invaders in Valmanstal, north of Pretoria, has been postponed till Thursday in the North Gauteng High Court. Scores of people have invaded the land earmarked for successful land claimants after plots were allegedly sold illegally for 400 rand apiece. Temba Makanya is their spokesperson.
My parents used to stay there, and then they were lodgers under a certain family of Letwalo. No, in terms of the Land Restitution Act, even the tenants have been taken care. The constitution is covering that. I'm also a claimant. I'm also a beneficiary because of I stayed there. No, the people I'm representing, they are tenants, they are beneficiaries, they are claimants. We are representing all the categories that are there.
Land Reform Department spokesperson Eddie Muhubi.
If there is any person who come and stay at Valmansdal and is not part of the claim, surely that is illegal. And there might be, we don't know, there might be some of the land claimants who are part of this. Maybe they've been frustrated by process. But in terms of the information that we have, the people who are there are not beneficiaries.
Police have destroyed illegal alcohol with an estimated value of more than 3 million rand in Katlehong on the East Rand. The alcohol was confiscated from unlicensed taverns and shebeens. Police spokesperson Chisikawe Ndo.
The total of confiscated liquor in terms of liters, it's about 204,000 with the estimated value of about 3.3 million. This culminates from the operation when duty calls, as we started with the festive season. The whole idea was to make sure that we close all the illegal shebeens, because we do believe that majority of the crimes emanates from abuse of alcohol and drugs.
President Jacob Zuma says he is not involved in any recruitment processes taking place within the SABC. The presidency says in a statement it is concerned about media reports linking Zuma to the recruitment of a chief operations officer. According to the presidency, it is regrettable that his name has been dragged into the matter in this manner. Yesterday, Communications Minister Diana Pule asked the SABC board to suspend the current search and to follow a normal and wider executive appointment process. And lastly, helicopters with water buckets are still battling to control a fire raging in the Limitberg mountain range near Wellington in the Boland. Thousands of hectares of vegetation, vineyards and cottages have been destroyed since the blaze started in the Bainskloof Pass last weekend. Cape Wineland's fire commander, Royston Harris.
It's very high up in the mountain. We can't access the fire with any fire vehicles. We got ground crews on the lines and 7 helicopters trying to put it out. Normally our summer season is like this all the time. We will still investigate all this type of fire, so I cannot say what is the cause of this fire.
Recapping on your top story at 6:05 on SAfm. Parliament's Labour Committee has expressed outrage at the state of farms in parts of the Western Cape. During an oversight visit, the committee accompanied Labour inspectors to 21 farms.